Just where he was needed, gleaming black as night, cloistered in injustice, dead in the eye of time. Nobody is losing, faces merge and change, but your face remains the same. Sorrows will be here by dawn. When we're finally sober, they'll be gone. The trees will bloom and ice will melt. We'll always remember how it felt. A significant life, just what it was needed, clean in the blackest night, cloistered in injustice dead, and in the eyes of time, nobody is losing. The sparrows will be here by dawn. When we find it's over, they'll be gone. The trees will bloom and ice will melt. We'll always remember how it felt.
Stream. Let me just swap over to the game. As you can see, we're going to be playing Animal Crossing this evening. We're going to have a really relaxing, chill stream tonight. So I have actually muted the game sounds and I'm going to drop the music down. I'm not going to mute the music tonight. Let me know volume wise if you need it down further. Just sorry, I'm just playing with the volume. Right, let me know if that's okay, if you can still hear me okay, or if you would prefer the game sounds, I can of course turn them on. and mute the music. But today we're going to be just basically tidying up an area of my island. I need to drop the music down in my ears actually. Just bear with. There we go. I don't want to feel like I'm shouting over it. So yeah, I have an area of my island that I need to tidy up, and I thought I've had a busy weekend, and I had an appointment yesterday, and rather than cancel the stream because I'm like a little bit low energy wise today, because it's been a lot the last few days, I thought we could just have a really nice, calm, quiet stream, and I'd just basically do some tidying up of one of the areas on my island of Aquila, ready to redecorate it. And the area in question was where I held my Blue Sunday tea party, which was on Sunday. So let's head over there. And yeah, if you don't know, all these streams for May are a charity stream in support of a charity called Smile For M.E or Smile For Me. And they are a charity that support people with ME. They send them care packages, and they also send the carers of people with ME care packages as well. And they just bring some happiness and joy into people's lives when their lives are kind of rubbish, when having to deal with this illness, to be honest. But sort of a build up to this, and like the main highlight of the M.E Awareness Month of May is an event called Blue Sunday, which was started by one of my friends, Anna. She wanted a way for people with ME to be able to do some fundraising of their own. And most fundraising things, you know, you run a marathon, or you know, you swim, you walk, and these are things that people with ME are unable to do. So our options are quite limited in how we can help raise awareness and raise funds. And Anna came up with this wonderful idea of having a small tea party where you can just basically, even it doesn't have to even be like a tea party as such, just have a cup of tea, a piece of cake, donate the cost of what you would pay for those things at a coffee shop or a cafe, and that's it. And that is achievable for the majority of people with ME. There are some who are unfortunately unable to do that because they are so ill. But back in 2020, when Animal Crossing came out, I decided that I wanted to take this event into the game and make it so that a few of us who play the game could actually be together on the day, rather than, having a tea and cake or whatever we're having and just take a picture online. And it was so wonderful, that first event, to just spend an hour or less just with a few friends that all played the game. We had a run around the island that I invited everyone to. I set up like a little tea party area for people. We did treasure hunts and things. And from that event back in 2020, I've then been doing that every year since. So this has been my 4th Animal Crossing Blue Sunday. It's my 10th 10th Blue Sunday event. Because I was diagnosed with ME back in 2013, and Blue Sunday started the May after I was diagnosed. So 10 years of Blue Sunday, 10 years for me. So yeah, but having it now in Animal Crossing, it's made it nice and a little bit more of a social event for a few of us that are able to play the game. And this year I had a theme for the party. Last year's was like teddy bear's picnic kind of theme, but it wasn't like full on. This year we have gone for the adventures of Alice in Wonderland. So my guests would come out of the airport and they would find the white rabbit in his rabbit hole, and we're just going to go down the rabbit hole, and I'll show you this whole area. Oh, that pop in a full that load in. That was a lot. So this is where you would end up in Wonderland, and you would walk along here. Everything was blue. It's all blue themed, so it's a blue Wonderland. And we've got a little wheelchair if anyone needed to sit down. we have a little official Blue Sunday photo area. So this is where we gathered and had a few pictures taken in game. And then you could wander up on the path. And we've got Alice here. We've got a little photo standee, so you can pop through here, pull faces and take pictures. So yeah, there was that there. And we have the Eat Me and Drink Me little stands. And every one of my guests got one of these drinks, so they could actually drink the drink as well. And there's a Cheshire Cat here. And then as you come round this side, we've got some beds if anyone needed to have a rest. They could sit on the bed. We've got another little standee here and some more mushrooms. And then up here we've got the Blue Creek Queen, because it's Alice in Wonderland but make it blue. So we don't no red queens here, we have blue. And then her like little guards. And then on this side we have the Mad Hatter. And a pack of cards for like the guards and things. And then we have the Mad Hatter's tea party is here. So yeah, me and my friends all gathered here. We had some refreshments, and then we did some photographs, and then I sent them all off around my island on a treasure hunt. There was 2 treasure hunts. They had to find, first of all, some wrapped bags of bells, which if you didn't know is the money in this game. And then after that, I'd also hidden 20 of this pocket watch custom design all around the island. And what I got everyone to do was they had to run around the island, count as many and like find as many as they could, and then tell me how many they think there was around the island. And then after that, once everyone had like counted, I'm going to drop the music down ever so slightly again. I think it might be a little bit too loud still. But once everyone had like got their total in, what they thought, what they'd found, I then like let everyone know actually there is 20 on the island, and whoever got the closest got some extra prizes as well. And that was it really. We had some DIY swaps and things on the beach. There was gifts and things on the beach for people. One of my friends brought a few items over that she'd made and gotten like made blue. So if you wanted a blue item to take home as well, you could do that. And yeah, it was just a really, really fun time. I have a few of the pictures. If you want, we can have a look through those later. But we're going to, I can't keep this on this island. It really does not fit with the theme. I have a whole idea of what I want to do with this area. So whereas in Cedar Cove, as you saw last time we played Animal Crossing, I kept the Blue Sunday area. This year it's going to have to go. But my lovely friends, they donated 14,000 bells while they were here, and I basically had said that for every 1,000 bells I would donate an extra £1 to Smile For Me. So between poor Link sacrificing himself in the master mode stream that we did of Breath of the Wild, where he perished like 6 times, and then the 14,000 bells, I was able to donate an extra £20 to Smile For Me, along with some other donations from family members and myself. I had like my own donation that I was going to give anyway. So yeah, we were able to send them a nice donation, and I was really pleased with that. And yeah, that I couldn't have done that without like my friends and my family to be able to help out. So that was wonderful. But it is time to tidy up. So I'm going to first of all empty my pockets, and because it'll just make it easy, it means I can pick up more things. So that can all go away. and let's get tidying. And we're going to clear up like all of the custom designs and everything as well. Everything's just going to go in storage. I need to make sure that I set aside some of the roses. They're going to other islands. So I need to, well, it needs to go anyway, so it really doesn't matter. But yeah, let's just get tidying. And then when we've done this area, there's one or two places around the island that we need to tidy up. I've got one or two other beds in some areas, and I have another wheelchair by my shop as well that needs to be tidied up. So we can do that. This area I won't be redecorating this stream. I don't know whether I will do it on stream at all. I'm not sure. I might do, but that'll be next month. That'll be next month's me problem. As to when I do that. But yeah, so I've got one or two bits that they just need recustomizing, like the color changing, and then they can be put out in the place of a couple of the beds. I do need to go to work in game I should say. We need to go and just grab some vines because I want to make a couple of pillars, the broken pillars for one. Oh, we've already got pockets full. That's cool. So that's the first pocket load. I think we might move this onto the grass actually, so I don't have to keep running to the beach. But yeah, I need to run to work, grab some vines, and then I can make... Oh, no. Put in, please. I can make the pillars that I need to make, and then we can hop to Harvey's Island and get Cyrus to change the colour on some items that I've made. So we could pop that, like, what, here maybe? Yeah, let's pop that there. There we go. So let's get all of this done. I love the mushroom lights, how they glow at night. I wish I could have had the party in an evening or set my switch to nighttime, just so they are in the like all the glowy items would have looked really, really good. But it would have meant it was a little bit dark running around the island to do the treasure hunt, and it could be a little bit difficult to see. So we had it in the afternoon instead. But I like the effect of the mushroom lamps at night here. And I think I might even keep them blue or change to the I think one of the other colours of the mushroom lamps glow like a strange, I think I can get like a greeny coloured one, because I have like a whole idea for this area that's going to fit in with the whole wolf theme of this island, because I only have wolves living here, and I want to make a like a crescent moon like pond here somehow. I need to figure out like how it's gonna go, but I want to make a crescent moon pond, and then I'm going to... Oh, hang on, we need to get the bells out of that, don't we? So let's do that. Let's take the bells and withdraw that. There we go, and now we can pop that away. And we got things down here. That's all of that tidied up. Right, let's tidy up this space. And yeah, so there's going to be like a crescent moon pond that I want to do, and then I'm going to, as like, you know, like the 2 points of the moon that like it curls around, looks like a C, in that sort of middle bit, I'm either going to just place a moon down because we have a moon item, or I'm going to make a circular cliff, and then put the moon on top of it so that it's raised up slightly. Because the whole sort of idea of it is that like wolves, they like howl at the moon and things, and that's kind of the idea, that it's a place for them to go on the full moon. They all like have like this like feeling that they have to come to this spot and they have to howl at the moon and and things. That's the kind of what I'm going through. Also like a little bit of like mystery to like the area, because at the moment there is a way in behind that cliff. There's like a path that this back cliff isn't connected to the one behind it. So there's a little path that takes you in between the two cliffs. So there's an easy in and out if you're just wandering around the island. And I'm going to keep that because I don't really want the cliffs to be connected. But I'm still going to have the area accessed by a pipe. And I have a little area at the beach right at the top of the island on the left hand side, and I'm gonna put the pipe there because there's like a whole like wolf kind of thing going on at the top of that island, at the top of that beach on the rock. And I'm going to put the pipe there and then have the pipe somewhere in this area, like hidden, maybe behind a tree or something. I need to get some trees for the area, but I need to definitely make the pond first and get like the sizing and everything of it, and then I can like see what I'm working with, what area I've got to decorate and things, and then I can go and grab the I've got some green mums being stored on another island that I need to go and collect. So I'll be doing that. Right, let's just pick up this and we're gonna pop it. We're gonna pop it here. Actually, not right next to the cliff. It doesn't necessarily have to be here, but it's nice to act like as a quick access to this area to get back in here. So let's put this stuff away. Okay. And let's put all of this stuff away. So that's everything I think picked up. And I might leave this. I'm not sure yet whether that will stay. Oh, that needs to go. I think we might I'll keep those there for now. I might just change the colour of them. Have I got a... Let's have a look. Have I got a custom design for a different... Oh, I have. Look. So let's do this now. Okay, so because we've got some things that we want to customize anyway. So let's get rid of that. Because I kind of like having like a little like seating area next to cabin anyway. We'll do this one. And then we can customize the cushions to something different. And we can put them back. So let's put some things away. So we need to put the lamp away. And then we're going to get some things out. So what do we need? We want the iron chairs. So we want the garden table. And we want... What else do we need? What else? What is I going to put out? What was I going to put on the table? I think I was going to do a book because it's going near the bookshop. And one of the tables has like a little, has the little, oh, what's it called? Like the Sanrio. Is it like, I don't know if it's like the cinema roll, like tea set. because inside the bookshop there's a little like cafe. So yeah, one of the tables has got a tea set on it, so the other one could have a book on it. And then I want to put these bags next to them so it looks like you've been shopping. When you sit down, you've bought your books, and now you're just like, one person could be sat reading the book and the other's like having, like, they've had their tea outside with their little bag full of books. So I want to take those, and I think that might be it, because I want to, yeah, I need to make a couple of pillars. So I don't have any. I did check before, but I'm pretty sure I don't have any. Yeah, I've not got any. So we're going to go to work. And then we'll tidy up the other section of we'll just get like those beds tidied up, put those things down, and then we'll come back here and tidy up all the blue roses. They're just going to go on the beach here for now. So let's head to work. Okay, here we go. Sky's falling down. I really like this song. It's catchy. Okay. Yep, we want to go to work. I need to go grab some vines, because I'm completely all out. Time for takeoff. There we go. Okay, thank you, Orville. Let's go. Oh, it's been a while since I've been to work. I'm just going to drop the music back up a little bit, because I think it might be a little bit too low. There we go. I think I might have turned it down a little bit too much. There we go. And I'm going to turn it up ever so slightly in my ear as well, because I would like to hear it a bit more. There we go. Done. Okay, right, so yeah, it's been a while. Rue's not been to work for a little while. She's been slacking. We'll grab the bottle though, and then we shall go and get some. Oh, hi Eric. Excuse me, Eric. Thank you, Eric. Right, let's grab these. So if you didn't know, you can pick these up and you can actually place them when you're on top of the cliff as well. So that's just like, it's handy to know. So you can, if you need to like climb up a cliff, you can place them while you're up there to come back down, or you can climb up and then pick them up. We've got these, so once we've got all of these, we should have enough to make, I want to make a full pillar, and then I think we should be able to make one full pillar and then one of the broken pillars. Because we only need, I think, like 5 vines for each pillar. Okay, we don't need any glowing moss. I have so much of the moss, so we don't need that. We'll just have a quick run in here and just see if there's anything interesting for sale. Anything that I fancy or haven't got and think might work on this island. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Well, we could buy another one of these. So now I've got 3. And we could just like pop that somewhere else. But we need to now go to Harvey's and get some customization done. And I was gonna say what bells have I got, but I've oh hello, yeah, okay, I've got plenty of bells, so that's okay. So let's head to Harvey's. Wilbur should be able to take us straight there. There we go. There we go. Again, just let me know like the levels of the music, if it's too loud or it's a little bit too quiet, you want it up a little bit, let me know. If alternatively you would prefer to hear the game, I can do that. I'm okay doing that. It's just, this is how I would, if I wasn't streaming doing this job, this is how I would do it. I would stick my earphones in with some music, not listen to the game, because I don't have to hear this game when I play it. And I just have some music on, and I just, you know, chill out and just redecorate and tidy up and things on stream. But if you would prefer to hear the game, it's totally fine. Just let me know. Okay, let's just see what, you know, I haven't been here for a while either. At least these guys don't say like, where have you been? Like Nico does. Oh, there's a panda backpack. Well, let's grab one of those. I know a friend who might like that actually, so we can buy that. And here we go. Okay. And Red, what have you got? Is this real or not real? Because, oh, I think that might be real. I need this painting. Oh, I think that might be real. We're gonna buy it. Because I think his eyebrows look like they're the right way around. That sounds so random. But the fake version, the eyebrows I think are the opposite way. They go up instead of down. So let's just buy that. It doesn't matter if it's fake. I can stick it somewhere on the island or just bin it. It really doesn't matter. So there we go. I'll have that tomorrow. Thank you, Red. Though actually the other day, I said to someone that Red doesn't sell fakes of and forgery of art. He just sells alternative versions. So if you don't like the original version of Mona Lisa and you want her to have emotes for this channel, they're all I've got them all chosen and all picked out. They are going to be foxes. So as soon as I like hit, which is a long way off, but as soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers and I can unlock my custom emotes, you're going to have lots of little foxes to play with. It's going to be great. I am looking forward to that day because I have got them picked out. I just need to grab them and add them in when I'm able to. Oh, is my stream? Hello? Are we still? Streamlabs is fine. YouTube, are you good? YouTube, hello? Why? We still live? Okay. Okay. YouTube's just, it's buffering. It's fine. We're still here. It's good. Okay. It was having a moment. So. Oh, hang on a minute. I need to go and make my pillars. I've just realized. So let's head back to work. Because that, oh, not that way. Where's the way out? Here we go. Right. You should be able to use like his crafting table. There should be a crafting table here. So we're going to go back to work because it's easier than like flying back to the island and having to run and find a crafting table. So we're going to quickly go back to work. We'll use Nico's crafting bench. Yeah, I knew there was another reason for going into the office at work. I need to make 2 pillars. And then we can then go back to Harvey's. My brain. Okay. Yeah, hi Nico, I'm back. You know, I'm really not working that hard. Let's go. Okay. ba 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 da ba 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 da ba da ba. Okay. So let's use Nico's crafting bench. Oh, yeah, we can't craft. I need to get some stone out. Hang on. I put everything away, so let's get some stone out. We need to get something out. We need some stone. That should be plenty, right? I think it's like 10 stone for each pillar and then 5 vines for each pillar. I've made a lot of these things and it just never seems to be enough. I'm using them a lot in my decoration. Where are they? Here they are. I should have just gone to my favourites really, shouldn't I? Because that's where they are. Okay, yeah. 5 vine, 10 stone. Okay, let's make this one. I think just one of each should be fine. I might only even need that one, but I'm going to make one of those. Oh, my music seems to have... Oh, there we go. There we are. I thought it had stopped for a second. It's okay. Epidemic sounds just like thinking about things as well. Right, broken pillar, that's done. I don't think I'll make... What is going on with my music? It keeps stopping and starting. What are you doing? Okay, we're good. Okay, hopefully we're good. Right, yeah, I don't think we need one of those. I think it'll probably just be one or the other of the pillars that I'll probably use, if not both. So that is fine. Right, now we can go back to Harvey's and get Cyrus to recolor some things for us. Like anybody else. Dooba dooba doo. Okay. I'm not going to show you inside these facilities. They are very poorly decorated. I speed ran going to work just to unlock everything that I needed so I could get pillars and counters and partition walls. And I always said, you know, I'll come back and I'll like redecorate the facilities at least and they'll make them look nice. Yeah, I've never done it. There's literally, my restaurant is just however minimum amount of tables that you needed and chairs and a till. And then I think the kitchen just has the 2 stoves in it that you need, and that's it. It's minimum effort. And all the houses that I had to decorate they're just the same. So some of them have like maybe 3 pieces of furniture in them. Others have 1, and then maybe like a piece outside. And yeah, I just literally speed ran through to get to my 30 houses, and just so I could unlock everything and like finish. And then I did the same with Prim, which is the other character I have on this island, because she is my bookshop owner, and I wanted to make the bookshop with I wanted like the pillars and things, because I knew that it would just like help me when designing the different rooms and things in that house. So yeah, I then like speed ran going to work with her. I connected her up to one of my my other Nintendo accounts and speed ran going to work with her. And yeah, it's just when I first started doing like just literally bare minimum, I did feel quite guilty. I felt really bad for the animals. But then I got to a point where yeah, the guilt is no longer there. It's just I have to get it done. And needs must. And they're totally fine with it. They're happy. Okay, let's pop that one to that colour. We're going browns, I think. But yeah, so if you want to like just unlock everything that can be unlocked when you have the DLC, you just literally have to open boxes and then talk to the animal of the house that you're decorating for, and they're totally fine with that. It works. You can pass. It's great. You get paid. Let's do, we'll go, should we do that one? No, we'll do that one. And yeah, so if you just want to like get everything done really quick, because you can go back and redecorate them. So if you wanted to get everything unlocked really, really fast and you don't have a lot of time to start off with, or you just want to get it done to like concentrate on your house and get a lot of the things like unlocked in the catalogue that you get at work, then it's definitely a good way of doing it. Just opening boxes and just speed running through it all. And then you can always go back afterwards and visit the animal and say that you want to redecorate the house, and then spend some time redecorating it. I've done that like on the odd occasion where I've just literally like got the animal in, got them the house, and then I've gone back another time. And yeah. But yeah, when I first started in it, the guilt was real. It was really bad, but they were happy. As long as the animal was happy, it was fine. Yep, let's, okay, and we want this to be, this island is very much like browns, whites, yellows. It's very much my signature colour scheme, as you can tell by what Rue is wearing. I'm very much a natural colour girl. So let's get this done. I think the book is okay being literature, that's fine. Let's write this now. We want to, where is my, I have a little Korok. I think I'm gonna hide those around my island for people to find. It's definitely not like a Zelda themed island in the slightest, but I do have like the Lon milk, which I think one of my animals has in the house. I think it might be Kyle. I think he has Lon milk in his house. But yeah, I had this idea of like maybe just like popping some Koroks around. I've got Wolf Link as a, here's a custom design on an umbrella, and he's like curled up asleep. And it's such a good design that someone made. So I have him, and then like I've got like wolf custom designs as well. Where is my book? There we go. That's what I want. Oh, no. There we go. And so yeah, I'm thinking of maybe like popping down the Koroks for people to find. It's just something fun. I might even, instead of kicking away all of the watches, just replacing them with the Koroks. I might do that and then just like see how I feel. We could maybe do that tonight. If I can find all of the clocks. Remember where I put them all. And then we could, yeah, we can maybe give that a go, and I'll see how I feel about having a little Korok area, little Koroks around the island. And just like that little nod to Legend of Zelda, I think would be quite nice, because the town tune is the Zelda's Lullaby, which I have on all of these islands that are like my design islands. It's just synonymous with like Rue and her islands. She's a Zelda wannabe. That's like my sort of character for her, because she isn't based on me, whereas I do have like a little Lo, and a little Louise, who, because that's like my full name. Hi Ardy, welcome. And they are like the hair colors similar to what I used to have. My hair is no longer brown. I had it done yesterday, but Rue is like a character that I have, and she was originally a character that I was going to write a story about, with like moving to this island and trying to write a story about it, and it never happened. And I got a little bit uninspired by the island and what I was trying to create, the theme I was trying to go for. I struggled a bit with it, so I lost a bit of momentum, and then eventually I just restarted. And that's when like Cedar Cove happened, like, because Cedar Cove is like the second island I've had named that. The first was supposed to be like a little town, and there's supposed to be something a little bit like untoward going on outside the town, and I was going to like write a whole thing on it, because then Rue was supposed to be, she's supposed, like, her character is like, she's a journalist, she's a writer, and she ended up being persuaded to take this job on at a newspaper on this island. But when she got there, she didn't realize that maybe she had to like put some work in and actually help develop the island. And then as she's doing that, she's, you know, she maybe uncovers like there's something a little bit fishy going on out in the woods, and that kind of thing I was kind of going for. But I never really got I got like the prologue written for it, and I really liked it, but I've never continued the story, and I would like to go back to it someday and try and finish it, and maybe even try and do that island again. But Rue is my like little like island design character, so she now basically works for Tom Nook, and when she's developed an island to it's, you know, it's reached its potential, she's happy with how it looks, she moves on to the next island and the next project. And yeah, so she's kind of like Tom Nook's architect for all these different islands that he owns and needs developing. And that's kind of her story. So she's like a proper little character that I've tried to develop. She was originally a redhead, and I really liked her. I like the red hair in this game. It looks really good. But when I moved her on from like the original Cedar Cove, where like she started from and was like created, I kept looking at her with red hair, and I was like, no, I think she would, you know, things didn't maybe work out quite how she hoped on that first island with that first job, and, you know, she was ready for a fresh start. And so a lot of people, when they're looking for that, they might change their hair color or something. So I felt like she, you know, she got to this new island and she decided on like a proper change, and she's gone blonde. So yeah, that's why she's now blonde and not a redhead. But I have pictures of her as a little redhead, and I was looking at them earlier. I was going through some and just deleting a few pictures that I no longer needed. You know, things on my Switch, like for thumbnails and things, I'll like take screenshots to use as the thumbnails for the streams. And I was going back through and I was like, oh, Rue is a redhead. I was like, actually, I kind of like that. Maybe next island she decides to go back to her like natural color and goes back to being a redhead. So yeah, that might happen. Right, so let's tidy this up. This can all go now. Bye, little bunny. It was lovely having you. I'm just gonna pop that back there. So this can go. Okay, so we now need to go in hunt of the Blue Sunday beds. Right, there's the wheelchair. So this is going. And then the first bed is here. So this is the bookshop area. So let's take that away. And we're going to place down a garden table. Pop that like that. I want the chair down. Hang on, let me... No, turn around, Roo. There we go. So if I pop that there, and then let's put down one of the bags. And we'll pop that like that. I think that looks okay there. Yeah, that just can't move where I want it to now. We could put the bag like here. Because I think that looks better just being tucked down a little bit more. There we go. Again, just let me know, like, audio wise, if, you know, the music's okay, if it's too loud, if you want it louder, quieter, or you want to hear the game, because I'm happy to put the game on. So just let me know. So yeah, let's do that, and then well, maybe we put the bag here then. Like that. Yeah, I kind of like that. I think that looks okay there. We want a bag here because these guys don't have a bag. And we managed to like look out and, and get one from the workshop, so that was good. Pop that like that. Maybe, yeah, turn that way because it then looks a bit more like you've just placed it down while you're like sat. Yeah, I like that like that. Okay. And then we run up here. I have a table here with another drink on it. So let's put the other bag that we unexpectedly were able to get here. Yeah, I like that. And then there's someone else having a cup of tea. They've been shopping as well. They've just wandered to here, and this is where they're sitting. Okay, I like that. That's cool. Wolfgang, you're going to have to carry on mulling over whatever it is you're thinking about. I am in the middle of doing something right now. Okay, so this is the other bed that needs to go. And I was thinking we could maybe put the pillars here. And then these need to go away. So... but like tucking that in like to there, and then maybe we could put the broken one down. Just, oh, no, don't do the hippie hop. Up to there. Because then you can still get through here because there's a ladder here that takes you then up onto this cliff if needed. So I think that should be, yeah, I like that. I don't think I'll put anything on that pillar. I think that pillar's fine with like nothing on it. Yeah, we'll leave that without anything on it. Yeah, I like that, just sort of tucked away behind there to the little pond area. I like that. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do. He's still brooding. He may just want something that's in my pocket, which he's like not gonna get. You gotta go. Oh, thank you, Artie. I hope you have a good night. Take care. And I'll hopefully see you on Friday. Let's put stuff away. Oh no, we want... Gosh. Yes, I want those. Let's put that away and that away. And those. And that needs to go away. And let's see what this DIY is before we do anything else. And then I think we'll get... we need to get the shovel out. Glowing moss statue. I think Rue has that. Okay, so we're going to pop that away. There we go. So let's pop that there. And then I think we'll get all the tools and things back out. And then we're going to clean up the roses and all of the custom design stuff. Okay, so time. Let's all of this blue things. All of the blue. And let's get all of this stuff out. There we go. I have a set way that this stuff comes out. It goes in my pocket. Mainly my tools. So that's why I do it like that with time. Because then my tools are in the correct position on the tool wheel. It's a thing. But I figured out like my own way of having the tools in the tool ring that are beneficial for how I play. And all of my characters have them the same way, and it drives me mad if I'm then like playing as someone else and they don't have their tool ring set up the same way as I do. I will sometimes change it if I'm like doing jobs for someone else's character. I'm like, I can't deal with playing this way. And I'll like mess around with the tools and put them how it's easy to grab. See, I kind of, as a hint to anyone that's like, well, like what's the best way to do it? Slingshot at the top, because you never know when a balloon's come in, and when you open your tool wheel, it immediately like gives you the selection of the slingshot, so you can get your slingshot out really quick. Again, if you see a bug that you want to grab really quickly, you just have to go down to your net. Or a fish. You can just go straight across. And then you've got your shovel there. And everything's there. So that at the top and that at the bottom. Because they're the ones that I find I need the quickest. It's just the way I work it. So we'll get the shovel out. And it's my optimal way of playing, I guess. But these are all going on the beach. So we'll fill our pocket. And then we need to get rid of the brick path that's on the beach. Because that will all be changing. But the blue roses will be sent elsewhere. I got some going to a friend. I've got some going back onto one of my islands, because some of them came from there, and so they're going back there. And then I think I've got a family member that might want some, and then the rest will probably be sold. So let's grab these. There we go. And I just hope that my shovel lasts while I do this job and I don't have to make another one. Okay. And the rocks can stay here for now. I got rid of them all for the party. And then they like have come back one by one in this area. There's nowhere else for them to spawn. Because everywhere else is filled with like items, trees or flowers or something. So yeah, but I'll probably get rid of them while I redesign this area and put the pond in. I don't know how big I want to go with it. I don't want it to take up the entire space, because I do want like a seating area or something, or like some tree. Maybe I'd like to maybe do some like trees on the back of here. With something like a little seating place. I don't know, something, I don't know. I haven't really thought about that exactly, but yeah, definitely am going to be attempting a crescent moon pond. So maybe I might do it on stream. It depends how soon I want to get it done. Though Tears of a Kingdom is taking up a lot of my playtime. So maybe a dedicated decorating stream might actually make me do it. we could do it one Wednesday rather than playing Stardew, which I haven't played that for a little while. I'm looking forward to getting back into Stardew and streaming Stardew. We were not streaming Stardew, I don't think, until the last stream of the month. So it's going to be interesting trying to remember where we got up to with that. Because Friday's stream is going to be Tears of a Kingdom. That is Tears of a Kingdom spot. All my Friday streams will now be Tears of a Kingdom. So if you're interested in that game, you want to see that game, you want to come and help me play that game, because I need all the help I can get. Trust me. You're welcome to come along with that and help for sure. And then Wednesdays will be back to being Stardew for the most part. And but I've got, I think I need to go put those cushions down. But I think next Wednesday we're gonna play Unpacking, which is just another like really nice, relaxing game. I tried to make my Wednesday evenings streams like more cozy, like quieter games to play. Though Stardew can get a little bit like, we have some moments in Stardew, for sure, but for the most part it is a nice, just like chill game, farming. Hello. Hi Sarah. Hi there, hello. I'm enjoying your cleanup stream. Lovely to watch and listen while working. Talk is very fun. I'm glad you're enjoying that too. Yeah, I've seen you play. I saw you playing, Sarah. Yeah, it's I'd love to know how you're getting on with that. Actually, I came with the idea of the stream thinking like, I'm not going to talk about it because everyone's playing it and I don't want to talk about it. We're going to have a break from it, but I'd love to know how you're getting on with Tears of a Kingdom, Sarah, while I've got you here. Because yeah, it's definitely a lot. And I've managed to, I've got like, I'm streaming it, but then I have like my own playthrough as well off stream. And I've done a lot of exploring on that. I'm managing to, I've like figuring out like the towers and things, but I wasn't expecting that there was going to be issues with the towers. Which if you know, you know. And the quests are very, there's a lot to the quests. And yeah, there's a lot of steps with the different quests. Yeah, it's been really interesting. I feel like I've done a lot, but also I feel like I'm still very much in the beginning of the game. Because it feels so big and there's such a lot to do. But yeah, I've made it to like a couple of the different regions. I was around like the Zora domain. I managed to get there the other day, and I did some of the quests in that area, like the main quests in that area. And it was so lovely seeing certain characters again and meeting new characters as well, that was really fun to see, like the progression and like how, I mean, I'm not exactly sure on the time, like the year, how many years there are between Breath of the Wild and Tears of a Kingdom. You're loving it, though I am finding it more challenging than expected. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I've actually got to a point with the shrines where I'm finding shrines and I'm literally just like unlocking the travel gate. I'm going in just so then I can find out what the name of the shrine is and what the trial is. And then I'm coming out after I've had a little look around. I'm like, I'm going to leave this for like another day. And then I think I'm going to have like a play session where I just tackle a few shrines and not do anything else, because trying to do everything plus all of the shrine stuff, it's a lot. um, and I don't know about you as well. Like, obviously, like I know you've played Breath of the Wild a lot, but the world, some of it, I feel like I'm getting a little bit disorientated. Some of it is very familiar, and I'm like, oh, I know this place so well, and this is great. But then there's other bits I'm like, where even am I? Like, was this area actually in Breath of the Wild or not? And I'm just talking about the surface, because obviously we know the depth wasn't. But yeah, it was just, it's crazy, like how much like certain areas just feel completely different. And yeah, it threw me, because I have in Breath of the Wild, I had like a set like journey I would take from like certain stables to eat. Like there's a set of stables from, I think it's like Serin stables through to, I used to go from Serin all the way through to like the outskirts, and then you could carry on down to like Dueling Peaks, and there was a path that basically took you to like the stables along that path. I think there was one, two, I think there was like 4 stables, and it was just so nice to do that like run. If I just wasn't bothered about doing anything else, just thought, oh, I'll just, go and like ride my horses or whatever. And I tried to do that path in Tears of a Kingdom. The path I normally take has completely disappeared. There's a tower on top of the hill where I normally like pass through, and I'm like, that wasn't there. And the stable's gone. And I'm like, well, this is not good. I'm like completely lost my bearings. So yeah, I've accepted that. You can come back to the shrines later. Yeah. And I think I'm not going to be, if I need a walkthrough, I'm going to look up a walkthrough. I don't want to make this game, I want to enjoy it. And there's no point struggling, because if you struggle with a game, you're not going to enjoy playing it. It's going to take all the pleasure out of it. So I've kind of decided, if I need to look up a walkthrough, if I'm struggling with a shrine, I'm just going to do it. If there's any help out there to get me through some of these shrines so I can, get more hearts, more stamina, then I'm going to do it. And if I'm struggling to complete a quest or I need to find something, I'm going to look it up. I'm not going to be, oh no, I'm not doing that because it's like, it feels cheaty. I'd want to enjoy the experience. And if walkthroughs help me do that, that is totally fine by me. So I did that with a couple of them. A couple of the towers I was struggling a little bit to like figure out. Have I got everything now? Okay, so let's scruff these out. So I was just like, I was struggling a bit with that, and I managed to find, I think it's IGN website. I've actually done a decent job with already with a lot of information. So I was using that earlier today just to like double check like how to actually like deal with this tower or like this shrine. So I've done a little bit of that, and I'm thinking that, well, I'm totally fine with that. And the amiibos as well that I have are definitely coming in handy with supplies and things, because I don't know whether you found this, but there's less places to try and gather things because there's more enemies everywhere. And when the trees start popping up and walking towards you, there's a whole lot of like trust issues going on now with forests. I'm just like this. I feel like Nintendo sat in a room and we're like, so we have the blueprints for Breath of the Wild. How can we make this game even harder for everyone to play? Because Breath of the Wild wasn't easy. It definitely wasn't easy. I wonder if the changes are explained like due to the upheaval, so our past from Breath of the Wild are no longer correct. Yeah, you would have to play that way. You have to play in a way that is most fun. Walkthroughs welcome indeed. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, there are. Yeah, I think I would put a lot of the like any kind of changes, any like paths that aren't like don't look the same as like upheaval issues, because there's a lot of debris around as well, and I managed to make it to Rito, and that area, if you haven't been there yet, you're gonna get a shock. Definitely, if you haven't seen that yet. Oh, Streamlabs, no, stop it! Do not do that to my friend. Oh, stop it. You may. Oh yeah, I would definitely check out IGN. Oh, you're in Hebra and feel like, am I doing this all wrong? Yes, I was struck by the trees walking. Yeah, they make me jump. The trees make me jump just as much as the chews. The chews get me every time. But now I've got trees to deal with as well. But I'm going into to like little areas, and I'm just like staring at all these trees thinking, is something gonna get me? So yeah, it's a fun time. This game is fun when you're nervous. But yeah, Hebra is very different. And like I say, I made it to Rito today, and it was kind of sad. It's gonna be fun when I get to the area on stream. I'm gonna have to like really keep it together because I was so sad when I got there and like what's going on there and everything. But I got to like one bit, and I find I'm like, when I'm like checking like a walkthrough, like just I want to like double check like where I am going and make sure that I'm actually going in the correct place. I'm finding because I don't know whether it like stealthing or I'm just like, I tend to, in areas that I'm unsure of, I tend to like take to higher ground and like stay along like edges of cliffs and things when I'm like scouting out places and like trying to figure out where I need to go. But I think doing that means that I miss certain steps to do things. So I ended up finding the place where I needed to go, but when I then like double checked the walkthrough, because I got into this place and I was like, right, I need to like figure out, I wasn't quite sure which direction I needed to go in, so I double checked the walkthrough and it gave me like all these steps before I even got to where I was. I'm like, hang on, I missed things. And I had the same with one of the towers. I was supposed to speak to someone before I did something, but I did the thing, and then I was like, oh, I totally did not see that person, but the tower's dealt with. It's like, never mind, I'll have to go back and like see him. So yeah, so those like the quests and the challenges of things are interesting to like try and figure out and get my head around. Definitely challenging for sure. But the storyline is very intriguing. I'm really enjoying that and trying to piece all of that together as well. Especially, I think I ended up in an area where maybe I should have been a little bit later on in the game. And I think I unlocked like a memory that's supposed to be like number like, I don't know, like 15 or something. And I'm now have like all these theories in my head of like what's gonna happen and things, because I think I've like unlocked this memory that maybe I shouldn't have done. Like right now, and I'm like, I have thoughts. I just need to know if they like pan out and actually happen. But yeah, the storyline I'm finding really intriguing. The characters that we're being introduced to in them, I love. They're so wonderful. And yeah, I can't wait to like play some more and get into it a little bit more. These guys, need to go over here. Hi, Cap'n. So let's put the, because that's the green one, we'll put the brown one down first. There. And we'll turn it that way. And then let's pop this down. We'll put that there. And I am just going to have a word with Streamlabs. Bear with me. Let's just... Right, there we go. I've turned the caps protection off for now, so if you want to get all excited and use caps, you're more than welcome to. Right, there we go. That's that done. And right, next job is we're going to put the Koroks down. So let's put our hard hat on for that because it'll just make it a little bit easier. And then we can also get those blue roses in the middle of that pond as well, which I think I might fill in for now. I'll leave the waterfall, but I think I'll fill in. Or shall I just... Because I kind of like this. This is kind of cute. Yeah, I think we'll leave it, actually. We won't fill that in, so I'll just do that so I can get the rose. There we go. Gonna make things complex when we learn later memories early on. Yeah, exactly. Story is very enjoyable so far, though I'm pretty early game. Yeah, yeah, it's the, because like in Breath of the Wild, it's like the memories are numbered, aren't they? When you can rewatch them, they set themselves in an order. But I don't know about when like you played it, but when you first like get told, you know, you get the in Breath of the Wild, you get the memory quest. The nearest memory is the one where Calamity Ganon comes back, and it's like one of the final memories in the story. And it just was like, you know, it was great seeing that, but it was like, but that's like one of the end memories. And then you go off and find the others, but you can kind of piece them together fairly, you know, the timeline for that game and the events that were going on, you could kind of get, you know, you kind of knew the order as you were getting them, so it's like you could work it out. Whereas this, I was a little bit like, I'm not quite sure like what goes where. And then when like this memory happened, and then I sort of looked at it in the order, I was like, oh, that's the like really late memory. I was like, oh, have I just like spoiled something? Because I was like, this is really interesting, like what was being said in this memory and what was being implied. And I was like, oh, no, wait, is that this? And I was like, no, I shouldn't know all this yet. But I guess it's going to happen because it's an open world game, isn't it? So you can go wherever you want to go, and do like whatever you want to do. So yeah, there's going to be like late memories coming and things. And then I've found like earlier ones. It's like, oh, okay. And like, I knew that was going to happen. And then, so it's like piecing everything together. Is taking a little bit as to like what happens when with those like memories and things that we're finding. Right, I need this back. Hi, Dad. Welcome. Right, little Koroks are going all around the island. Speaking of Zelda. So I just need to find all of the clocks now. Oh, there's one. So we'll pop a little Korok down there. Don't want to wander off that way if there's any down here, because I cannot remember where I put these things. I tell you, the people that came for Blue Sunday did well to find all the ones that they did, because I can't remember. Oh, there's one there, look. So we'll pop a Korok there. Oh, he looks really cute, like hiding the hyacinths. I like that. Okay. So let's run over the bridge. And I think there was, yeah, there's one here. So there we go. And I don't think there was one. Oh, there's one over here by the bike. Oh, let's put the bike light on. There we go. I had forgotten about that in Breath of the Wild, how memories could be quite out of order. Fair enough, I accept the mysterious later memories as part of the fun. Yeah, exactly. It's something to like learn about later on. Like when you've made the connections, it's like, oh, that relates back to that like I watched. It's like I already learned did that. But yeah, I'm having fun playing it. But like I've said, there's so much to it, and I don't think I was expecting so much to it. But they've done well with like the even just like you know, like quality of life updates from Breath of the Wild, like with the recipe book and things. And I like the way the map works because there's basically like 3 different levels to the world. I like how they've like figured that out and things. So yeah, I think they've done like an amazing job. But I really do feel like Nintendo have been like how can we make this harder? How can we make like what would creep people out? What enemies can we put in here that are like really scary and make people jump? And it's like, I know, let's just add walking trees. That's the first time, I think the first one I came across was around the castle somewhere. And it would not stop chasing me. I couldn't get rid of it, and I was just like running so much. And I could just hear this thing coming after me. I was like, please leave me alone. Okay, so there's none up there. I'm guaranteed to miss some of these little watches. I'm sure I will. And then I think I'd seen something else as well that freaked me out while playing. There's like a, which if you've not seen it yet, it'll, you know, have fun when you do. There's a pool of malice with arms sticking out of it, which I think is something from an older Zelda game. I think, if I remember rightly. And yeah, that's kind of terrifying as well. There's no others there, and I don't think A plus wet Nintendo. I know, right? They've definitely outdone themselves with that game, for sure. And this is something that I'll often like. I'll talk to like my mum who plays Animal Crossing. We often like talk about the detail with certain items and things that are in this game. You know, the way that like you know, certain items you can make them do things, like, you know, you can activate them like they do something, and the detail that is in the item and how they've thought about it is just absolutely wonderful. And they've then like upped that so much with Tears of a Kingdom. The detail that is in that game, and all the little like callbacks to the previous games throughout the franchise. And it's not just, there isn't just callbacks to Breath of the Wild because you're in the same world. There's you know, there's references to the like older games and things, and it's so nice, that attention to detail that they put into all of the games. Yeah, I really like it. They've done good. Right, oh good, you've stopped brooding. Whatever it was, obviously it wasn't that important. Okay, so we're gonna, instead of carrying around that way, we're gonna go around. We're gonna go around the island the way I would if I was doing my jobs, because I think that might be the easiest way to try and find all of these clocks. I just want to check in here. I don't think there was anything here. Kid Cat's in there today. He is not staying. He's not a wolf. He doesn't qualify for this island. That's the stipulation. If you are a wolf, you can stay. If you are not, you cannot. If Kyle's in, Sarah, we can see Kyle. He is around. This is the island that he lives on. So yeah, we can find him if he's about. We got any more watches, clocks this side? Nope. Oh, here he is. Hi, Kyle. See, he's chilling. He's chilling in his little sweet jumper, in his tree jumper, enjoying his Fanta. So there you go. He's happy. He's fitting so well on this island. It's so lovely having him back. I really, really did appreciate the fact that you let me have him back. I love him. He's great. Though it's a shame he's not in, because I could have shown you his house. But I can show you the outside of his house when we get there. I want something for that. We need to maybe get a mushroom out to pop on top of that log, actually. I don't think... oh, I did put a clock here. I don't think I put one elsewhere. It feels like they really care about the world, which is such a treat. Kyle! Kyle! There's definitely a lot of care and passion, I think, as well, gone into the game. And yeah, I thought it'd be nice for you to see Kyle, since how he did have a stint with you. Look at that handsome lad, his favourite tree jumper. Yeah. That is the signature low tree jumper. All of my villagers get the tree jumper on every island. And then on Panem, they also get a dressing gown as well, because those villagers on Panem have had a hard life. Winning the Hunger Games, they need some extra comfort in their lives, so they all have a dressing gown, as well as the little tree jumper. Okay, so let's just double check down here. This is where Sky lives and Dobie, so they have books and things everywhere. No, I didn't put any down here. Oh, yep, there's one there. There we go. I like that as well, because he's like peeking out from behind the hedge. That's a good placement for a Korok. I like that one. Let's just double check down here. I think there was one along this path. Yeah, here. There we go. Here we go. Another little hiding Korok. And then let's head back up this way. So there's Wolfgang wandering around. Freya lives here. And Lobo is in that house there. Yeah, we've been around there, that's fine. So yeah, Lobo lives in that one. We've got Whitney in that house. And Wolfgang actually lives here. Oh, there's a clock there on that beach. I must remember to go up that beach. Audie, who is there, she lives there. And then Chief is in this house. And there's another clock. The Panem villagers deserve all the coziness, and I'm going to be away from your stream for a bit, so apologies for my upcoming silence if I get disconnected. I'm hoping I can pop back in. Oh, no worries, Sarah. I know you're working. I know it's like earlier in the day for you, so no worries at all. It's been lovely having you here, and I might see you again later before I end. But have a good day. And I might see you on Friday for my Tears of a Kingdom stream if you want to come help me. That would be great. This is Kyle's house. He has musical instruments. And we've got Vivian in that house there as well. She's out. Okay, so let's head this way. And we're kind of heading back around. That's this little secret path that takes you down to that bottom section where we've just been. So let's head this way. And pop a Korok here. There we go. Oh, we've got some baby wolves. They live there. That's their little wolf cave. And I think that might be it for the clocks. I think we're pretty much done. I don't think I put any anywhere else. Right, we've still got a blue rose in our pocket, so let's stick that down. There we go. So many roses. Let's just pop up here. I don't think I put any up here. Come on. No, I tried to not put them like too many on the cliffs, that there wasn't like an easy way, like a really obvious way to get to. So I think that might be all of them. So we've got little Koroks living up around Aquila now, which I kind of like. So there we go. I'll leave that ladder there, I think. And then yeah, I think I might do trees at the back of here. And then in this like middle section is where the crescent moon is gonna go as a pond. And then like this circular bit will have either I'll do like a 3x3 like circle cliff with the moon on, so it's like raised up, or I'll just have it like on the circular section of the like the cutout of the pond, like the center bit maybe. I'm not sure. I'll probably try it like both ways and see. It depends if I've got room to do a cliff or not. I just kind of like the idea of having it like raised, because then I could maybe have one lower like next to it, like on a slight diagonal, and have like two moons or something. Yeah, that's kind of like the idea that I'm kind of playing with. But there's definitely going to be a crescent moon shaped pond, for sure. And yeah, I just need to like figure out how it's going to go. There's no point moving these rocks right now because they'll just come back here tomorrow. I'm going to leave let's pop the shed down the bottom here. And we'll just place that there. And I think that was everything. I might get rid of this. No, I think I'll leave that path actually, because I'm gonna have a path coming down here anyway. And I'll have one coming down this section. So I think the pipe will probably be in this spot anyway, as to like where it was. And I could even recolor the medieval walls and do a similar setup on the beach to how I had it set up for Blue Sunday. And I might even like put the brick like path back down here, but I'm not sure. But these blue roses first have to go to their homes. So I'll probably do that at the weekend. I've got a little bit more time to do that, because I don't want to cram in all of these jobs and things all tomorrow, because I'm streaming tomorrow at Friday afternoon, so I don't want to try and like cram all of that stuff in tomorrow, and then like not feel great for Friday's stream, because I need all the brain power possible for Friday's stream, because we're still on a Sky Island on the stream playthrough. We've got Link's other abilities that we need to get. We only got 2, so we've got them to deal with, and then we might get down to the surface, I'm hoping, in that stream on Friday. But I don't think there's anything else I want to do necessarily. We could just pop some more vines up on the cliffs. We could do that. See what I've got spare. I think I had some I put away, right? Yeah, I've got like 6. So we could pop those out. And let's see. What else could we put out now? Yeah, I could always change the colour on these and make them like the mossy version of them might be quite nice for this area. I think we'll definitely use some mushroom lamps as well. I think that'll give like a nice glow around the area, like add that like little bit of like mystery to the space. I think that'd be quite cool. I think I'll just use the white ones though. Or maybe the brown ones might be quite nice, because I think they glow like a greeny colour at night. Or when you turn them on, I think they have like a green glow. That might be quite nice. I was gonna maybe put like a pine tree, but I do have one. I could do cedar trees along that back line. I could have a pine tree in front of them, maybe. We could do that. Let's just take them out and see, because I can mark where the trees are gonna go. Or if I've got some, I could actually plant them and just let them grow. We'll go buy some trees. We'll do this, I think, as like our last job maybe, and then we'll call it a day. So let's hop over to the shop. Okay, I need to get a lamp for there, and I need to redecorate that front bit as well. But that pipe being there at the moment is actually really convenient, so I'm going to leave it where it is for now. And then once the area is done, the pipe will be going, and it's where I want it to go, up at the top, back, like left corner. But let's get some cedar trees. Oh, I know someone who would like that too. Let's get the panda umbrella, and then we'll buy 10. So then I've got some saplings that we can just plant, because I find trying to get cedar trees from Mystery Islands or like Cap'n Islands is a nightmare. It's very rare for me to like go onto like a Mystery Island and immediately have an island with the correct tree that I'm looking for. So sometimes it's just easier to just plant them and just wait for them to grow. Because I'm not in like too much of a rush to do this island, but I would like to get this area complete. I'm going to be very sad when I leave this island behind, I have to say. It's been really nice having my full wolf island. I've always wanted it for quite a long time, so I think one day it will be done again. I don't know if one might grow there. I'm hoping that one will grow. If not, we might have to like faff with the... I don't really want to have to like mess with the cliff. I'm hoping this will grow. Positive vibes in the chat for the tree to grow. It should have enough room. And then let's plant that one. Okay. So once they've like grown, could then have like, the pine trees. It's like off to the side slightly. Might be quite nice. Just something like this. We're just playing around just for the next like few minutes. Something along that kind of line maybe. Or we could like push it a bit further over. Like that. That might be quite nice to have them there. And then you've got these trees in the middle. I think we might... We could do a row of... We could do a hedgerow behind that. So let's grab that. Where are the fences? Here. There we go. So we can pop a hedgerow behind. So let's just stand there. And then this just fills in the back behind the trees. Because then I can pop either shrub, like a shrub in between here, or like a wheat field. Maybe a wheat field here and here. And like behind here, or, you know, I might fill this with like a wheat field there. And a couple of shrubs. And do that. That might be quite nice. I'm definitely going to put a vine on this corner though. Yeah, there definitely needs to be something like here. Can I do that though? Yeah, I should be able to put something there though, right, with that vine there. Yeah, there's a space there. I think actually a wheat field should go behind there. It'll just add a nice contrast against like all the green, because I think a shrub, it would just blend in too much. But we could definitely, a shrub could go there and a shrub could go there. And then a wheat field would go there. And then maybe, I don't know, like a little like, another like little picnic blanket or something. Something here. Or a cave maybe. And then with, and then with some other like little like baby wolves. Like the little grey puppy plushie item. I always feel that that's a kind of a good wolf pup option. So yeah, that might actually be quite nice. I think I have a cave. Yeah, I have a cave, I think, in storage. So we could pop that out. And then I know it's like, it is a little bit hard to tell when like the trees aren't fully grown. Here we've got two. Cool. Have we got any of the little puppy things? They're in this section, aren't they? They're with the toys. No, we've only got these ones. So, what? Can I order any? I've barely got any money on me, like, but let's just see. Nope. P becomes before, there we go, before S. No, I don't have enough, bells. Okay, well, we can do that. Maybe, because we can pull these forward to put the wheat fields behind. Let's grab a couple of shrubs. This way. What are you? You're an orange. And you should be a yellow. So we'll have an orange on one side, a yellow on the other. Okay. So yeah, we'll do orange that side, yellow this side. Okay. And then we'll probably do a wheat field here and then a wheat field on either side of there. But we can, let's just have a look at this down. How annoying that's not centered. It's this side that's closest. If I move that, will that go? I don't think that will go right up to the cliff, will it? No, that's not the issue. I could pull it forward. I could pull this side forward. I don't want to reshape the cliff. Because I like how the cliff is shaped. I like how that looks. If anything, I actually want to add a piece in here. There we go. And then we do a vine. Oh, hey, that looks... Maybe it was too forward. I think that's perfect. It was too far forward. Problem solved. Yeah, we should... Yeah, that should be fine. So then that should... We'll tuck there. And we can put some... I'll put a dirt path down underneath that. But yes, no? I think that looks quite nice. The trees will grow, the shrubs will grow. I'll add in some wheat fields when I have them. I don't have any. Let's pop another vine there. No. Will you not go on there? Yes, you will. Thank you. Right, so how wide do we want to go? 3? No, we need to go... That's 3. We need to do 5 wide, don't we? Because then it'll come down this way. Okay. So, let's do this. And we want the dirt path. No, we're not doing it that. Okay. And then that one, and that one, and then that one, and that one there. I think we want to... come down 2 more, don't we? So we want that and then that there. I think we do that one first. And then that. I think, yes, there we go. So just remembering which way these place when you do that way. I just find this quicker than using the tool. And then having to like keep changing the path that I'm using. Okay, so we pop that back down. Yeah, I like that. And then let's just run. I wasn't supposed to be decorating. I was supposed to just be tidying up and going. I can't help myself. Okay, so we're going to... I don't want to bring this too far down because I am... Let's remember I have got a moon-shaped pond to deal with and do as well. But I think a couple of those will look really nice. And maybe yeah, a yellow leaf pile would be quite nice. Because when this island does have its dream uploaded, it is going to be autumn. I'm going to set it to maybe October when the trees have all changed, because I started this island within that season and it looked so good, and that's kind of what I decorated to. And then I kind of altered little bits of it to go in with like spring and now summer, but it's definitely, it definitely needs to be an autumn island for the colour of the grass, and the colour of the trees will just match everything perfectly and give that like the feeling that I want with this island. I think autumn would be great. We could maybe do a mush log, and I'm sure I have one of you. We need to get that out for that other mushroom log as well. So we could just pop mushroom lamp. Hey Ardy, welcome back. It's going. I've tidied up. I'm now redecorating. I wasn't going to. Oh no, look, that's still... It's still over slightly this side, so let's... Yeah, that'll do. It's fine. Bit of asymmetry never hurt anyone. It's fine. Actually, let's... Can I climb you? Yes, I can. Okay, so let's pop a vine. Oh, it's the... Are you in the way there? Oh, yeah, okay, that's fine. I've started redecorating a little bit. I shouldn't have done. I was just going to tidy. The plan was just to tidy, and that was going to be it. But I'm just playing around with a little bit of decoration. Yeah, I like that back a little bit more. Yeah, I like that like that. And then we could maybe pop the... no, actually... No, I don't want that right outside the cave. Hello, balloon? It's up there somewhere. It's up there somewhere. It can stay up there. It's not getting popped today. It's fine. Yeah, maybe we do that. And pop that back to there. And then if we grab one of these and drop that on there like that. Yep, Like that. I like that. I like that. It's really hard to do asymmetry. I know, and I have to make myself do it. Because I do like symmetrical, but in this game, asymmetry, it adds a little bit, I don't know, like realism, I guess, to it. I don't know how to put it. It just, everything just like all on the same grid line and things, it just doesn't look great at times. So having sort of things on diagonals and just slightly off definitely help when decorating in this game. I've learned for sure. So it's like the cliff, the way that the cliff is done behind isn't exactly like matching on either side. So I'm working with that, and that was the difficulty I had when I was decorating and setting this area up for the Blue Sunday Tea Party. That it took a little bit of messing around with the decorations in this little spot for that, but it worked out. I thought it looked okay. So I don't want to mess with the cliff because I would have to like, excuse me, pull things down from the actual cliff to like faff around with it. But I like that. I like that being back a little bit. I think it looks good. I think they'll look great once the cedar trees are all grown at the back as well. And I can pull the pine trees out just to add in the wheat fields when I get them at another point. And then here I can just add in the little dogs. So that's fine there. It has interest and variation. Yeah, there you go. Those are the words I was looking for. Interest and variation. It's also as well, it's, you know, it's nice to have like leading lines when like as you're looking around things to like draw your eye to certain places. I sort of use it sometimes for things like that as well. So let's pop that away, and we'll finish off by putting those on there, and the yellow leaf pile. I think we'll maybe that goes here. Add a bit of colour there. I'm gonna have all green flowers around here, mainly. I might add in some white. I don't like that there. That doesn't look good there. Maybe here might work better. No, that's too far out. This is the thing. This is how I build in Minecraft as well. I like do stuff, take it down, do stuff, take it down. So you have to like bear with me. And I walk away, I check things, and yeah, it's a whole process. That's why I tend not to do like decorating stuff a lot on stream. But if you're interested in watching the process of how I do things, then this is definitely a little bit of an insight into that for sure. I think that works okay. I like that. Hello, Wolfgang. Yeah, I like that. Right. I think that will do, because I definitely need to not come down anymore because I need to fit my other, like the pond thing in here. And it's going to come sort of around here somehow, like in front of the cave. And then I'll be able to add trees in along this side here. Would be quite nice. So I'll probably have just like some more cedar trees following the cliff side down. And the shape of the pond as well, which is going to be slightly rounded. As round as I can get in this game. Along here. So yeah, I think it's going to come like around here. And then the moon will be sort of around here somewhere. Yeah. So that we may do that on stream. If you wanna see that, I've got like a reference picture as to how to do that because I've never made like a moon pond before, so we could maybe do that one stream. That'll be a June stream. It'll be next month. But yeah, we could maybe finish off this area next month. That might be an idea to do one stream. So let's now just pop some more of these vines on. We've just got 4 more. Should be able to pop one there. Here we go. And we'll do one there. And let's just check. Pop one. Maybe there. So it's not exactly like the same. It's just off by one. Yeah, like that there. Right, let's go and find that mushroom log that needs mushroom on it. Oh, there we go. Over the bridge. See, I like that little view. I think that's quite cute. Little waterfall, double waterfall. Oh, Kyle is still here drinking his Fanta. Here it is. So let's put this down here. There we go. Right, guys. I think that is going to do it for me tonight. We've tidied up everything. We've got quite a big, decent job done. We've managed to tidy up everything. If you want to see the Blue Sunday area and you missed it, it was right at the beginning of the stream. I kind of showed it off before we tidied it up. There's also, I'm putting together all the pictures that I took and that my friends took of the event. I'm going to put them all together into like a page on my website, so you'll be able to scroll through that. I'll let you know when that's done and give you the link for it when it's done. If you follow me on my socials, you'll definitely know when that's done because I'll definitely be sharing it there first. So make sure you're following Instagram, especially my gaming account, CozyGamer_low, and also Louise's Little Life as well. But the gaming account is probably where it'll be mentioned first. I am also doing a like go blue for me everyday challenge on there at the moment, and I'm posting pictures of one of my other Animal Crossing characters dressed in a different blue outfit every day throughout May. So if you want to check those out, you can do. My Twitter is also in the description. I don't use that a massive amount, but I have been tweeting a little bit more than usual. So you can check out my ramblings on that if you really want to. And as always, because this is a charity stream, don't forget there's links in the description to everything relating to that if you wanted to donate to Smile For Me or Smile For M.E. You can do that. There's a link there. If you want to know more about M.E, you can find a link there. If you want to know more about Blue Sunday, what the event is, how it all started, there's a link to that in there as well. We have links for everything here to make life so much easier for you all. But I am. Oh, you're going as well. Great. We have great timing. Thank you for joining, Ardy, and hopefully I'll see you on Friday. It was lovely to have you popping in and out. And Sarah as well. It was lovely to have you popping in and out, and hopefully I might see you on Friday as well. For some Tears of a Kingdom. But I will. I'll see you all, like I just said, on Friday for that stream. I'll be streaming from 3 p.m. BST, which is UK time, because that's where I am. And yeah, I will. I'll see you all then. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you later. Have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Take care, guys. Bye.